Thank you, Karen. I'm now joined with my next guest, Dan Doherty from Darklands Audio Recording Studio here in the Chocolate Factory. Hi Dan, how are you getting on?
How's it going? Good.
Thanks for coming today.
No worries.
All the way up the stairs.
Yeah, legged it, out of breath.
So tell us a little bit about the Darklands studio.
I set it up kind of at the tail end of the last recession around 2012. I arrived at this building, the Chocolate Factory, and just kind of started with a small room downstairs, and I had a rough, very basic recording kind of system. I was kind of just at the end of my tether, work-wise, trying to find different stuff. So I just had to give it a go. I'd been to college to study sound, but I just gave it a go during that time and started doing it bit by bit and like working part-time as well. And just kind of built up my skills, I guess, my equipment, and started working with anybody and everybody I could.
And I mean, what a great place to start that.
Yeah, it's such a cool building. Like,
really cool.
When I moved in first, when I seen the ad, I seen those beautiful windows. And I was like, wow, that'd be cool. I ended up in the deepest, darkest corner of the building, but it's still cool. I love this
irony.
Place. Yeah, I really love it.
But what's nice is that I wouldn't expect a studio to be here, so it's quite a hidden gem.
Yeah, no, it is. It's there's loads of cool studios here, yeah. But yeah.
So what is it you guys specialize in? So what services do you offer?
So I record bands, rappers. I record anybody and everybody really. But I guess like there's been a couple of breakout bands out of the studio. So I've got a name for kind of producing rock and roll
a bit of a
type
secret
of bands
agent
as
in
well.
the industry.
Well, just kind of like rock and roll type of stuff. A lot of people are coming to me for, but
nice.
Yeah.
Cool genre.
Yeah.
And what do you do yourself? Are you a musician, or do you do more of the kind of background sound engineering types of stuff?
So I was a drummer originally in a band called Sick Boy, 11 years ago, and then I was a singer in a band called Ghost Estate. So I was always involved in the
so you have a nice bit of
Irish
experience
music industry, for the last few years. So I kind of worked my way into becoming a producer. I just always loved recording music. And
what's really nice about that is that you kind of have your own experience both sides, so recording, being on the set, or filming, etc. How then does that help you with your clients and people that come to you? Do you feel you kind of understand maybe the nerves or maybe any issues they might have?
Oh yeah, 100%. Because I've been on both sides of the situation. Like I've been like a nervous kid drummer going in, which can be intimidating in the studio. So like I like to try and just get people in the right frame of mind for recording, and just try and get them to relax and enjoy the process as much as they can, I guess.
And I believe you have, is it a 16-foot ceiling chamber? Explain this to me. An echo chamber, is it?
Well, I kind of use the basement, so I can as a natural kind of reverb, so I can kind of send, say, like a vocal into one of the rooms down the hall and use the hallways and stuff.
And will that then obviously bounce back then?
Yes, you can record that signal back, so you can get the natural reverb of the building, and stuff,
In fairness, the acoustics today have been fabulous here with our musicians.
Oh
today.
yeah,
it is a beautiful building for that kind of work.
Yeah, it's brilliant for especially acoustic stuff. It's really, really good for that. Yeah. And
you also have recording booths for different sections and different instruments?
Basically there's a control room. That's where all the equipment is for mixing and all the speakers. And then I have a live room, which would be quite a big space with ceilings very similar to these. And then I have another kind of isolation booth off to the side. So I kind of have the facility to record full bands live. And
so you kind of tailor it for each kind of client, I suppose, or each band and what they want to record themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It all depends on the project. You know what I mean?
This is true. And what's your? I suppose you've been here 8 years.
Yeah.
What does the Chocolate Factory Creative Hub mean to you? Is it a place where you feel?
I love it. It's like home from home. It's such an interesting place, full of loads of people, just loads of fucking chancers, to be honest with you. But I love that. Just people trying to make a go of small businesses and stuff. So it's a great atmosphere to be around. I just love how it looks. It's definitely my
really
home from home.
Really, really quirky.
If you can love a building, and I think I do.
Yeah.
I love this place.
It's really nice. It has a lovely energy about it. And I think the history as well is fabulous. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No worries at all.
And make sure to check him out and the studio on the Chocolate Factory website. Now we're heading over for some more music.